Okay, so I think it's no secret that Jurassic Park 3 is held as the least liked film in the franchise by pretty much everybody. And yeah, I can definitely see why. It definitely is, for me, the worst of the series. It's not necessarily awful, but there is quite a bit going on that isn't the best. For example, the CG of the dinosaurs ranges from pretty okay to horrendous. I don't know how it's gotten this bad, but it's the worst you've seen in the series. I am, however, very relieved that they stuck to practical effects, because when they're on screen, they still look great. It's still the quality work you get from Stan Winston, which is great. I am surprised that this is directed by Joe Johnston, who was the director of Captain America: The First Avenger, a film that I hold in very high regard, honestly, as one of my favorite superhero films. I thought it was really good. Joe Johnston did a great job there. I don't know why I mean, honestly, his direction wasn't too bad. It was really the writing that was the problem of this whole film. And I will say, at the very least, it is pretty short. It's only an hour and a half, so there's a lot of dinosaur action to fill the time, and when there's low points, they're not sticking around for too long. One of the worst mistakes the franchise has ever made was splitting up Alan Grant and Ellie Sattler. They do not get together, which is baffling and just wrong. I don't know if that would ever be retconned in future Jurassic World sequels, maybe, if they were willing to come back, but I just really hope that they could do something like that. I don't know the course of the Jurassic franchise. I'm pretty sure they're going to be acknowledging the events. Obviously, they acknowledged the first Jurassic Park, but will they be acknowledging the Lost World Jurassic Park? I think they will, because Ian Malcolm is returning in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, so I imagine that will still be canon. But if they were to just write out Jurassic Park 3 from the franchise, I wouldn't have a problem with it. The casting was fine for everybody. I'm glad Alan Grant was back, and acting isn't really awful. It's never really awful, I would never say that. It's the writing. The writing is the problem with this whole film. It really sucked that they tried to cram down this bigger, long-snouted Spinosaurus down our throats, as opposed to the T-Rex that we love so much. I mean, they killed the T-Rex instantly, and I've seen behind-the-scene footage talk about how they wanted to make something bigger and badder than the T-Rex, which you don't need to. You already have a crowning jewel of your franchise, and they realized this, I know, with the Jurassic World, because they brought it back, and it's one of the staples of the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom trailer, so I am happy that they went back to the T-Rex. And there's just not much more to go over. The music isn't that spectacular, because it's not John Williams, except when they recycle it, then it's okay, but then they kind of manipulate it sometimes, and it doesn't work. It didn't work. This film didn't work 100%. It has some cool elements here and there, and overall, it's a fine time because it's quick. If it was any longer, I would probably just go way worse on it, but as it is, Jurassic Park 3 is fine. It's fine. It's not horrendous per se, but it's definitely the lowest point the franchise has reached, and I hope just I can move past it. It really was. It's not like I'm not like destroyed by it. Didn't like ruin a childhood or anything. I'm just excited to finally get back to the roots of Jurassic Park and the enjoyment with Jurassic World, and then hopefully Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. So next week, Friday, 1 p.m., you will get a review of Jurassic World, followed by the following week, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. We're right around the corner to the premiere opening night, which I do have my tickets for, and I'm very much excited. So with that being said, if you enjoyed this review, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, check out the other Jurassic franchise reviews, and with that being said, I hope you have a great day. May the Force be with you, always.